Vulcan flying not to agree that it's one of the wonders of the modern world and a truly magnificent part of military engineering and heritage. And just as we have responsibility to look after our national museums and art galleries, we really should recognise the importance of looking after our modern technological marvels, both to infuse and to inspire the following generations. I like that particularly. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the finale of the Scottish Airshow 2014. Just take a look at this coming over the headland to your left. Smoking with those four mighty Olympus engines, and may I remind you of that technology, those were the engines that ultimately went into Concorde, another of the great flying icons. But here it is when it gets to us. I'm going to keep quiet. Get your cameras ready. This is it, because this is one mother of an aeroplane. Not just lucky few, us lucky lot here today to see this extraordinary sight, ladies and gentlemen. It's not something you'll see that often, but the only way this aircraft will keep flying is because of you. I love the statistic. It holds the longest, the record for the longest bombing raid in history, over 7,000 miles non-stop, with 18 aerial refuels, going down to the Falkland Islands and placing bombs on the runway at full step. And flying the aircraft today, this is the man that made that very flight. Again, I like a quote from Frederick Forsyth, the author, who said, "It's a fool of a nation that does not honour its veterans and revere its saviours." And through its long career, the Avro Vulcan was both. And at the height of the Cold War, through those most dangerous years of the 1950s and 60s, silent and invisible, it patrolled the perimeters of hostile airspace. And when tensions were at their highest, the Vulcan held the line, saying by its presence to any aggressor, "Do not even try it," and they didn't. So there it is, the dirty pass, as we call it, with all the gear down. An extraordinary manoeuvrable machine, as you'll see later on. You fly it like a fighter, something this large. A truly extraordinary piece of technology. People. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, coming in from the right. You can't get much closer than that. Did roll them, and they were even rolled for the public at Farnborough. You can fly this machine like a fighter. mess with it if you're on the sharp end. So just to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, this aircraft will not fly and it cannot keep flying without your help. And you can contribute, you can do it right here today to keep Xh558 in the air. You can make a donation from your mobile, just text the letters and figures VULC 145, VULC 145 to the text number 70070, so 770. It'll cost you £5, and all of that money goes to keeping this magnificent aircraft flying for you. I see it, you know, as one looks to the past and looks into the future. To me, it's like some great aerial pterodactyl. If somebody came on Earth now and looked at that, they just wouldn't believe it, I don't think. And that's a wonderful piece of technology. So just positioning now, ladies and gentlemen, for one last fly past. No, he's decided to go back. That's it, ladies and gentlemen, but there it is. I'm just going to hand you over to Richard one moment. Here we are, Richard Clark. Thank you.
Thanks, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your applause. I've got to